I'm glad to have today Gracie Benedict Kane, founder and CEO of BrailleCode Inc., and her totally handsome son.
She came up with a novel idea to help her son live independently.
Well, now she's turned it into a business that's helping a lot more people than she expected.
My name is Gracie Benedict Kane, and I'm Wani's mother. I am the CEO and founder of BrailleCode Inc. What we do is that we provide services for blind and visually impaired people through our patches. I would describe Wani as a very happy boy. He's very confident. He has a warm heart. He's very loving and caring. When he was born, I realized something was going on with his eyes when he was 2 months. I took him to the doctor, and he then told me that he wasn't going to have 100% of his vision. When he was 11 months, they did an MRI, and then they diagnosed him with septo-optic nerve dysplasia. I was devastated. The first 2 years of his life, I was completely lost. It was traumatizing because it was my first child, and I was a single mom. It was different layers of fear. It was, what's going to become of his future? How is he going to make it in a sighted world? How is he going to make it through? So when Wani was 4 or 5 years old, I believe, there was a struggle on how to put on his clothes. I started to do a heavy search on things and products, and I didn't find anything that would work. I was laid off, and literally 3 weeks later, I was sitting in my living room, and I had an epiphany. I saw patches in Braille, and it spooked me out because I was by myself inside of my apartment, but I'm looking up and I'm seeing objects, I'm seeing things, and I was like, oh my God, that's it. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to make Braille on clothes for kids.
I read Braille with my fingers. The patches, they're adhesive, and you could stick them to clothes, and it has directional cues such as back, left, and right. If the Braille's on the inside, that means it's inside out. I could easily put on my clothes without having to ask her, is this backwards, is this inside out? With BrailleCode patches, I can know without asking her. So I'm glad my mom created this. I want sighted people to know that blind and visually impaired people can do great things.
It's simple patches. They're raised to be felt and read by a blind person, and it has directional cues such as back, left, and right for footwear. Because, putting on shoes also, I don't want my child to put his hands all up and down the shoe trying to figure out what's the right or left.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want children to do that. Once you put it into the inner tongue of the shoe, it's an adhesive, so you just peel it right off.
Yeah.
The adhesive, and you place it right to the inner part of the shoe. It doesn't have any interruptions between the sock and the shoe and in the inner part of the shoe. You just place it on, and no problem.
I met Wani. He was a student in my class. He was very eager to learn. This is a parent who understands that she had a child with special needs, and she wanted to learn the world the way he learned the world.
I've given him so much independence that I just have to continue to do it. I have to continue to let him go. As hard as it feels inside, it's hard to think about it, and that's what I've been doing, and I will continue to do.
How does that make you feel that you can't do that when you're going in a store with your mom in a toy store and you don't know what you're picking up?
It's like the blind and visually impaired are being underestimated, left out, and that's not fair.
And in fact, you have also part of this empire that you're building. You've got a book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about the book.
And the book is called What's Cool About BrailleCode School, and it's about inclusion. Because there are a lot of blind children who don't have sighted friends, and there's a lot of sighted children who don't know how to approach a child who's blind or visually impaired. We do get stares, and they maybe want to approach, but they just don't know how. So this book is it's about inclusion. It's about having a sighted kid understand the life of a visually impaired child.
Yes, I did. Yes. For her son to be independent enough to be able to get dressed himself in the morning.
I'm thinking, I'm just like, oh, somebody invest in that. I mean, she could, all around the world, there are people, and not just kids, anybody who could use this. So what a great idea.
And here's the thing, she took her situation, what could have been a situation that was going to be very difficult,
Yeah.
and look at what she turned it into.
Yeah.